stars Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
Porter in the post. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Here we go, one-on-one. It's hauled in by Portis. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Over Hunter. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Allen outside. Mobley outside. Five to shoot. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Portis outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Got it. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Mitchell's got 6.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Strus. To the paint. Here's Garland. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Inside. Tries the 9-footer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Great D that time from Porter.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Porter. That one goes. Count it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Wade. Up and over Porter. And so it's Milwaukee, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's got his first basket.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Outside for Green. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. So both teams making some changes here. Anthony right side. It's stolen by Garland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with their teammates and coaches, but to staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm giving them hype for the game, and it gets me going, too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And, yep, it's good.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Back to Anthony. On the wing, Anthony. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all three levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, BA.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Rollins from deep three-point land. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Mitchell with the ball. Portis picks him up. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 8 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a smart play by Darius Garland, finding his man off the screen.
Portis right side. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Antetokounmpo outside. On the take. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Hunter the screen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell just exploding to the rim.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Back to Merrill. Pass to Porter. Hunter on the wing. To the inside. Here's Tyson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Hunter with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Big finish by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Tyson. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Hunter. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Porter.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Merrill. And another miss by Cleveland. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the wing, Porter nails it from 3. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Cleveland working the ball around now. 3-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 6. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 16. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Mobley on a screen. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. And the Bucks with possession. Rollins. That 3's off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Allen, right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead. Garland scanning the floor. They double-team Allen. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Antetokounmpo with it. Give him 20. Pass to Rollins. There's a screen by Turner. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 6 points.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And here's Hunter from the arc. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you, Brian.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now here's Porter. Still without a bucket. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Anthony. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Anthony outside. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Up top, Porter. To snap the cold streak. Counted from distance. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Green from the arc. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Launches a three. Strus's shot is off. Trent from long range. He buries it from three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Porter. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Porter. And Green comes to help. Fires from 14. Wade misses. The Bucks leading by 23. Here's Trent. Lays it up and banks it in. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Cleveland again missing. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's Porter. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that three is more than two, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area twos. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Nance for three. The shot comes out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Porter with the steal. On the wing, Strus. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Bucks leading by 23. Pass to Green. From deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Strus. From behind the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
They need an answer from three. Max Strus, we see you, young sir.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now Anthony. Antetokounmpo for three. Mobley grabs the board. The drive by Mitchell. The putback. And A.J. Green is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Cleveland has possession. And that one's good. Mitchell.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Pass to Turner. From 18 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Allen on the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Garland way outside. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Green. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 12 points in just the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Portis. Right side Green. For three, Anthony. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots, the corner three, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Pass to Portis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Three-pointer. Yes, sir, with the three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Garland! No good from three. Milwaukee leading by 17. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution for your Bucks. Rollins. Kevin Porter Jr.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. Allen up top. Allen draws the double. Left side Hunter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Back to Wade. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's Green from the arc. Pure from three-point range. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been